Time for a rest. Is something happening over there? It seems like a child is getting scolded.
Hey, Executor, you've worked hard.
The Abyssant stragglers still move around outside in groups lately, and the situation remains dangerous. You got a tough task on hand.
It's true that our guard has been high. Everyone is tense. But at this special time, the problem kid is still restless all day long and tries everything to get out.
Problem child?
This is the one, well known in our city.
That's right. The Gino exploration team is well celebrated.
Not a good reputation anyway. What's there to be proud of?
Ginono, are you to embarrass us in front of the Executor who came all the way from Asperia to help Inners?
You came from Asperia? Hey, what is it like in the other regions? Is it already open to adventures? I want to go.
You can't just hear what you want to hear. Sorry about the mess.
It's all right. Did the kid want to go out and play?
Yes, definitely. She talks about adventures all the time, but I think she just wants to play. Her grandfather's prestige was high, but that doesn't mean she can do whatever she wants. It's a different era already, and she's not concerned at all about the actual situation. When she feels like going out, she'll try everything to get out.
Help!
What's wrong?
That kid. I was distracted for a second and she was gone.
What did you say?
She must have gotten out by now. I'm so sorry. I failed my duty.
The problem child? Ah! Oh, my head hurts. We are already short of hands. Who can I send out after her?
I got time right now. I can go look for the kid.
Are you sure about it, Executor? You must be tired after the battle.
It's okay. Making sure the kid is safe is more important. Not to mention I just saw her and know what she looks like now. I don't think it'll be hard to find her again.
This is great. I can't thank you enough. Please bring her back as soon as possible. If the tragedy happens again, I don't know who can take responsibility for this.
Anyway, I should start looking now.
Yes, I'm counting on you.
It should still be close by. Let's focus on searching around Inners. Looks like it's heading this way. Did Ginono drop this? Huh? Did that octopus thingy just pick up what Ginono dropped? It left. Is it trying to return what it picked up? I wonder if it'll lead me to Ginono. There must be something around here. I should search the area. Are those traces of it?
I made it out! Let's go, Pip! It's the super new moon! Only heaven knows how long we have to wait for the next one if we miss it tonight. Oh, I can't wait to see it! A real treasure!
Treasure?
Ah! Pursuers, run!
Hey! It fled. I knew that octopus thingy would come here. This note. This must be the location from the notes.
Be careful!
The marine life around here is quite unusual. Or should I say irritable? Or maybe anxious? What?
I can't remember clearly, but... have I explored somewhere similar before? What do you think, Pip? Grandpa wrote in his diary, the buried piece. What could it be? Well, I didn't find anything last time, but hopefully it will be different this... Wait, what did I just say? Last time? Oh, so strange. My memory... a little... What's going on? All of a sudden, my body feels lighter?
Gee, listen.
What is it?
Maybe we should stop here. It's better we go back.
What do you mean? You know very well how long I've been waiting for this.
I don't mean to put a damper on your enthusiasm, but something doesn't feel right about this place.
Don't you find it creepy here? We shouldn't have gone this far without telling any adult. Have you no guts? Just gonna quit? Do you understand that opportunity knocks but once? Grandpa predicted in his diary that a meteorite would fall on a new moon night. And a meteorite did fall! Owned by those who have read the diary. With this advantage, we will get it before all the adults from Hycros. Do you understand what it means? This will be a great honor. Those grown-ups will be impressed. But there's no but. We've already come this far. I don't have time for this. They always think we are just messing around. We need just one small achievement, and they can never laugh at us again very soon. And it won't be hard for us to become an officially recognized exploration team. Key. Go back if you are afraid. Nothing can stop me from becoming the pioneer who first discovers it. No, I can't leave you alone. Suit yourself.
No. Don't go.
Why is that?
The captain's command.
What captain? Get out of our way!
Dangerous. Very dangerous. Don't be where you shouldn't go.
Key, this droid, did it serve in your grandpa's unit?
Don't go any further. Play the captain's message on repeat. Look not with your eyes. Listen not with your ears. Don't become aware, and understand not what's ahead.
What are you talking about? We don't have time. Forget it. Wait a second. Better hurry. Otherwise... Are you okay, Gee? Me?
Are you okay? Don't go. Wake up. Are you alright?
Hey, you okay? Are you okay now? I'm here. How strange. When did this start? Yeah, it is buzzing. Oh, well, an octopus thingy led me here, and I found you unconscious on the ground. I was inspecting you and found out your underwater oxygen supply unit was damaged, and the attachments were loosened. I think you passed out due to hypoxia. I just fixed it for you. You should be feeling better now. Is that so? It seems much lighter this time. So, what I just saw. See... what? In fact, I might have seen something, but... I can't recall. Anyway, I'm much better now. Thank you, big sister. I'm glad you're okay. Did Pip guide you here? Thank you, Pip. Huh? Hey, could you please not take me back yet? Please? I'm having a very important adventure today. I can't explain, but just know it is very important. Please allow me some time. I don't really want to hurt a kid, but I need to ensure your safety. So if you don't mind,
I can stay with you until the end of this adventure.
For real? Hooray! Let's go deeper.
So about the treasure you're looking for around here, do you have its exact location? Or do you know what it looks like?
I guess. I don't know. Maybe. It's not in the notes either. But once I see it, I'll remember. I will get it. I don't know why, but I can feel it.
How profound. Can it really be trusted?
March on! Press forward! Oh, no! Oh, we can't get through! In this case...
Hold up. Even if it's possible to destroy it by applying some crash force, we may collapse the cave if we're not careful enough.
Of course I thought of that! I was just about to teach you. Don't judge me by my age. When it comes to adventures, I'm very well experienced. Of course I know this kind of thing.
Oh? I guess I was being a little excessive. Kinono should know how to deal with this situation, right? What would you do?
It's time for the number 2 honorary fellow of the Gino exploration team to take the stage.
Number 2? Aren't we the only ones here?
Nope. Member number 2, Pip, my best friend and also the most capable partner, has been with us this whole time.
No. What did you say?
Pip is very strong. This is the perfect time for Pip to shine. Ha! Great! An open road ahead! Wait for me!
That protruding tentacle was from before.
Wow!
Have you found something?
Not what I'm looking for, so don't worry about it.
It's severely damaged, but I can still tell it's a droid. Why is there something like this here?
I don't remember anything.
Huh?
Unimportant stuff, whatever. This is not what I'm looking for. There's something else. That day...
I guess I will take a look. It won't take that long.
Not ready?
Okay. There is something I want to confirm, though.
What is it?
Is Nuak your grandfather?
Yes. Don't you know my grandpa? He's brilliant.
Because you dropped it before, I saw the note your grandfather wrote. It has been bothering me. Right, here's the note. But I want to know if there's any more useful information, if you don't mind.
I lost Grandpa's diary there. And I didn't even realize it until now. There is more to Grandpa's diary, if you want to read. A quick look doesn't hurt. You must promise to return it as soon as you finish.
No problem.
Hurry! Almost there!
No matter how I look at it, there's still something that worries me. But since I'm already here, I have no choice but to go on following this child.
to! Quit your pranks!
Where did she go? There are numbers on these rocks. Virons? Here? Could the numbers on the rocks be the password to the encrypted notes? I should give it a try. It opened. According to the notes, this place is... Wait, what just happened? Was I hallucinating? I don't feel very good. I need to find Ginono. Didn't I come from here? Am I lost? Where are we?
Over here! Are you lost?
Ginono, I turned around and you were gone already. Are you trying to lose me?
No, you were the one that went missing. I even came back for you.
Me? Missing?
Yes, I'm keeping my end of the bargain, and I trust that you won't take me back there. Don't go wandering again. Just follow me, please.
I think there's something I need to ask you.
What's more important than the treasure? We're in the middle of an adventure. Everything else can wait. This!
So, did you find anything? Huh? What's the matter?
Today, the adventure went well. Thank you for both coming here and helping me.
Oh, really? So that thing's the treasure? I'm not too sure about its value, but your happiness is all that matters.
Although it's only temporary, I retrieved some discoveries. This is definitely a treasure. And I'd like to share it with you. When you set out on another adventure, seeking some kind of truth, please don't forget to prepare yourself mentally for possible sacrifices.
What does that mean?
The ignorant have no worries.
Hey, why did you suddenly...
Luckily, it won't last long. This way, I can remain a light-hearted child. Continue on. Feeling better, big sister?
Did something happen to me?
Your oxygen device was tilting, so I fixed it for you. How thoughtful I am. Don't mention it. It's no big deal.
Huh? You were... No, was it me? Who was it?
What are you murmuring? Forget about that. I have an amazing piece of news for you. In recognition of your outstanding courage and contribution throughout the entire journey today, I, Captain of the Gino Exploration Team, have decided to make you honorary member number 3. Please give a round of applause. Since Pip is too shy to come out, I'll clap on her behalf.
Am I now a member?
That's right. And members have a responsibility to the exploration team.
Responsibility?
Which is to play with me! Come and play with me whenever you have time, and take an active part in the activities of the exploration team. I'll come up with an even better adventure plan next time. Stay tuned.
Oh. Hey, Ginono. Inside there, are you okay? Found the treasure. I guess. You look very... sad.
Really? I don't recall. Since I'm feeling pretty tired. No, since you are in such poor condition, let's call it a day. Dismissed! Home we go! Woo!
Wait!
No worries! I can go back on my own!
The nightmare that Nuox described in his notes.
It gives me a cold sweat.
Where is Ginono?
Sorry about all the trouble. She just came back safely.
Really? That's good.
This child, when will she ever grow up? She has no idea how much stress she's causing us every time she acts up.
Every time? I realized that she can fight, and there is a very strong, a strong pet that follows her. Anyway, she has more than what it takes to protect herself out there.
We know only too well how much damage she is capable of causing.
If that's the case, why does everyone look super worried?
You may not know this. Just over a few years ago, Ginono went out on an adventure with another kid who she usually played ball with. Because a violent quake was detected in the sea the previous night, and a suspected meteorite was captured falling into the deep sea by a droid on patrol, we speculated that the two were out looking for the meteorite. They left for 2 days, during which we didn't hear a word from them. Then Ginono came back alone, badly injured and not quite herself. Repeatedly, she murmured some strange words. This incident left a dark impact on the residents of Inners. Ever since then, everyone's been keeping an eye on her, hoping to prevent such a tragedy from repeating.
How come? Ginono. It's impossible to tell what she has been through by just looking at her.
When she finally came around, she seemed to have no memory of what happened on the adventure.
I don't recall?
Correct. We ran many tests on her, but detected no damage to her brain. Memory loss caused by external force was generally ruled out. Her behavior and cognition were just like before. But the overall feeling about her, well, some of us felt she was a bit off. I find it absurd for her to act as if nothing happened after losing a dear friend.
Lost a best friend.
Exactly. Even a child should have some knowledge of what has happened. Although the search and rescue mission has pretty much been abandoned, if you find anything while exploring, please let us know. The missing child is called Pythias, around the same age as Ginono.
All right, I got it.
Thank you for all your help.
Time for a rest.
we're back. I feel relaxed all of a sudden. So many things happened lately. Sure enough, I still care a great deal about the Angels of Clemency. They seem to know everything on Vera's side. How do they do it?
Revealing this without any scruples shows your confidence in it.
I care a lot about myself. Could it be... After all, they're always talking about the works of the sage and things like that.
Don't worry. Didn't you perform a thorough check in Hykros? Everything will be okay. As I've mentioned before, they've been watching Vera. If there really are heirs of Ida forces in Vera, they would have reached here long before us. I'm sure Archon Larson and his aides will make a wise decision regarding this.
Uh-huh. All in all, I am very happy to see the two parties united by a common goal, and I hope for the best for the future. When you put it that way, I feel a little relieved. You must be tired. Get some rest tonight.
Okay.
Welcome, honorable guests from Domain 9. I am Archon Larson of District 7.
Archon Larson, it's an honor to meet you.
Miss Lon, the Vera region and Domain 9 are both affected by gray space entities. For this, we have the same target and goal. If we are willing to share what we know, our fight against those gray space entities will be more efficient.
Can't agree more, Archon Larson. The information Vera has gathered is very important.
Based on the findings of this trip, We are now certain that the disconnection between Meroria and Inners was premeditated and carefully calculated by gray space entities. The disguiser lurking in Inners assisted a group of gray space entities in accumulating power. Their goal was the subsequent Abyss Current. It's not yet clear exactly how the Abyss Current was formed, or how it works, but so far, it appears to be an entrance to another plane, through which those gray space entities attempted to penetrate Domain 9. We have removed most of the gray space entities, but this can only delay their operation. We must close the Abyss Current to solve this crisis. However, we haven't found any effective solution.
The Abyss Current is a fairly common occurrence in Domain 9. It's a distorted space-time area caused by the powers of gray space entities. Usually, such a current would disappear on its own once the order is restored in the concerned space-time. A timestamp can be used to locate a relatively stable spot in a distorted space-time. Conroe and I tried to close this Abyss Current with a timestamp, but the space-time distortion was so great that the timestamp did little.
I've assigned a team to study the Abyss Current under the Grand Sea. Once we have more information, we should be able to figure out how to close it. Lynn, take charge of the underwater Abyss Current. That's it for today. Miss Lon, I'd love to hear more about Domain 9.
Yes, I'll be on call at all times.
I really hope we can find a way soon to close the Abyss Current.
Dr. Clive and his team are working on it. We hope to hear good news soon. Until then, be patient and preserve your energy. I'm going to check on Ruby at the security force. Are you coming?
Ruby is with the security force?
Yes. When Shelly is busy, Saki helps with her care.
Let's go.
Thank you for your service, Lynn. Has the undersea Abyss Current been taken care of?
Fiona and her team are closely monitoring the Abyss Current, and everything is still under control.
She's doing great. That reminded me. Dr. Rubilia is also here. You two must have a lot to catch up on.
Rubilia. She's also here?
Yes, the doctor is currently free to carry out activities within a small area. This trip of hers is laid to my charge.
Can the doctor move about freely?
Yes, we've developed a jammer to help conceal the doctor's biosignal and cut off the hive consciousness she shares with gray space entities. However, we still need to observe whether the doctor, with the device on, can be affected by Ruby, who has the special features of gray space entities. In short, it has achieved the expected purpose. It interferes with the hive mother's ability to sense the doctor's presence or read her mind. The current situation is relatively stable, but we need to follow its development closely.
That's great.
Come on, let's go see Ruby. She didn't say anything, but we all know how much she misses you.
Rubilia. Excuse me. I need a word with Rubilia. Go see Ruby. I'll be right with you.
Ruby seems to be very fond of that doll.
After all, it was a gift from you. It's Ruby's best friend, and she calls it Dolly. This is probably Ruby's only memory of the past.
Is that so? I wish she could forget everything that has happened and grow up like other kids. Happy and safe. Not just Ruby. I hope everyone could walk out of the dark shadow of gray space entities, and all tragedies would end here. I look forward to a bright future. In this regard, I haven't wavered or changed. No. Not only that, my attitude, my pursuit, and the answer I'm dying to verify. None of these have changed.
I just can't imagine how you have been all these years. Do you sometimes regret such a choice?
We often regret the decisions we have made. When there could have been changes, we feel disappointed and helpless with the results. So we dream about another possibility. But burying your head in the sand doesn't help the situation. Having the Crystamax implanted and traveling to the confounding abyss are steps I must take. There is no other choice for me, even if the hope is slim. This I must do. It's the only way. What would you do if you were me?
Wow, you were in Inners! That's amazing! Are there many houses made of shells under the sea? I'd love to live there with Lynn.
Once certain things over there are resolved, we will have opportunities to go together.
Deal. We pinky promise.
Yes, pinky promise.
I've been very good recently. Lynn, I promised you that I would take medicine, get checkups, go to bed on time, and eat less candy. And I have kept my word. Is Lynn busy?
I'm back, Ruby.
Lynn!
How have you been? Any more nightmares?
Not at all. I haven't had any dreams recently. Actually, I slept through every night.
That's good. Have you grown taller?
Really? You think so? Very soon, I'll be as tall as Lynn, and I can go on operations with you.
You will make a great comrade, Ruby. I look forward to that day. Ruby, just a moment.
Sorry to interrupt your break, Lynn. We just received a message. The Abyss current has become even less stable. We need to figure out a plan as soon as possible.
Understood. We're on our way.
Lynn, when this is all over, let's visit Inners and stay in a shell house together.
Sounds like a plan. And we will stay as long as you like.
Yeah, I will be a good girl. Lynn, come back soon to get me.
I will. We have a deal. Executor, Shirley, time to go.
According to Mook Squad's report, gray space entities have become active again recently, causing the area around the Abyss current to lose stability quickly. We haven't confirmed the causes of these changes, but this is definitely of great urgency.
With all due respect, Conroe and I are very concerned about the changes in the Abyss current. We also tried to help improve dimensional stability of the surrounding areas through a timestamp. However, it came to our attention that the space-time fluctuation there was aligned with the abyss current. To put it another way, those areas may become abyss currents at any time, and this expansion will continue. If the abyss current can't be pacified completely, the entire underwater world would become part of a massive abyss current one day in the worst scenario.
Before the situation gets worse, we must find a way to control the abyss current once and for all. However,
Leave the job of stabilizing the space-time around the abyss current to us, Fiona. We have developed a device capable of stabilizing space-time using the technology provided by District 9. We hope this can hinder the abyss current's expansion for some time. Dr. Rubilia has some unique opinions on how to close the abyss current. Miss Lon, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Lyra, the Special Counsel of District 7. I'm here to assist with the underwater abyss current.
The pleasure is... This is...
My name is Rubilia. Pleased to meet you, Miss Lan.
Dr. Rubilia is an expert in gray space entities and has made great achievements in many fields.
It seems the doctor has had some unusual experiences in the past.
Indeed, I had some very unusual experiences in the past, which have given me a better understanding of gray space entities. The intelligence I have acquired is of such great importance that how I exist matters little.
I can't deny that, but the doctor's words are trustworthy. And I believe the following information provided by the doctor can testify to her position. We have developed some protective gear to conceal the doctor's breath. This allows her to move freely within a certain range without being detected by gray space entities. You have nothing to worry about.
Okay, let's hear what the doctor has to say.
I was told that Miss Lan and your party broke through the barrier into Vera through a device called the timestamp.
Yes. A timestamp can adjust space-time fluctuations, either distorting it further or restoring its original form. We closed the abyss current at Somerset Isle by correcting the order of the space-time using a timestamp.
I see. Is the timestamp probably related to the Black Stone in any way? Their materials seem very similar.
The doctor is referring to the black stones widely distributed in the confounding abyss, which is an expansive underground space where the law of materials is way beyond our knowledge. Evidence suggests that it was the ruins of some alien civilization. Unfortunately, we don't know much about the ruins or the black stones. The timestamp sounds very similar to these black stones. It's safe to presume that Domain 9 also has access to black stones, and perhaps a better understanding of this material.
Black stones? Let me think. The doctor must be talking about the Black Jade, which can affect the stability of space-time. We made the timestamp out of it to make better use of it. The Black Jade is indeed a product of another civilization. During our confrontation with gray space entities, we gradually gained a better understanding of the civilization, but our knowledge is still limited. If more information could be obtained on that intelligent civilization, we would definitely have a better chance against gray space entities. And vice versa. It was exactly why we ventured out into the outside world this time. Space-time was disturbed by this abyss current, which presented us with an opportunity. So we opened a path with a timestamp and followed those gray space entities into Vera.
What Miss Lan just said seems relevant to some of the shattered leads in my head. I'm comfortable making some guesses. The Abyssant can exert influence on the space-time barrier of Domain 9 through its field ability. It can call more gray space entities via the abyss current. This is consistent with the information I've acquired from the Hive consciousness, which gives me reason to believe that it is responsible for the abyss current. Black stones have a similar effect. That's why the abyss current at Somerset Isle could be closed with a timestamp. But the situation underwater is quite different. I'm afraid the abyss current is not the only thing that interferes with that sector. I suspect that the space-time there may have always been unstable, and gray space entities are using this to their advantage. The timestamp alone can't change the space-time shaped by these two forces. So another cause of this space-time's instability becomes a key breakthrough point for us.
There's another force that is affecting space-time? What could it be?
I'm not sure. It could be a hidden abyssant, undiscovered black stone ruins, or something completely beyond our knowledge. Obviously, the potential risk is unpredictable. But we don't have a safer choice here.
How exactly does the doctor plan to identify this cause?
I will try to make an impact on the entire area by leading the energy inside the Abyss Current with the abilities of gray space entities. If my conjecture is correct, this cause, affected by the flow of energy, would produce an abnormal space-time fluctuation. Miss Lyra will have gears set up to detect its location.
Okay, prepare for departure.
I can feel a surge of energy inside the Abyss Current, and the Hive Mother has grown more frantic, running out of patience with the current situation. It's anxiously waiting for the offspring to come to its rescue via the Abyss Current. We don't have much time. Are you ready? Once the jammer is removed, those gray space entities will be aware of my presence immediately. We will keep you safe. Okay, let's begin.
Rubilia, how do you feel now?
I'm okay. Don't worry, it worked. Next we wait to hear from Miss Lyra.
Lyra, we've arrived at the entrance to the target location. It appears to be an abnormal space that reminds me of the confounding abyss.
Roger that. Go ahead and explore the surrounding area. The tech department is keeping a close eye on you.
Is it really the Blackstone ruins?
I didn't receive any relevant reports. This is indeed a result of that space-time fluctuation. If these ruins are similar in nature to the confounding abyss, we must be extra careful. A small mistake could lead to a replay of the tragic past. Moreover, the extent of the space-time fluctuation's impact on the Grand Sea is not yet clear. Inspections and evaluations must be carried out immediately to reveal and eliminate hidden dangers.
Understood. We got this.
I believe our timestamp could help with the Blackstone ruins. Let me give it a try.
Hello? Can you hear me? The communication signal was compromised for unknown reasons just now. You were on and off. How is everything?
Ms. Lan has unlocked the Blackstone ruins using a timestamp. We are going to investigate.
The signal fluctuation might be a result of its interference, which means you've successfully activated the entrance to the ruins. Once inside the ruins, you might lose contact with us. Be very careful.
Okay, we'll bear that in mind.
Blackstone ruins. Another force that affects space-time stability. Let's uncover the mystery.
Lyra? Lyra? Communication is cut off. The sensor devices we have brought here seem to be malfunctioning.
The laws followed here are far beyond our understanding. I kind of expected the instruments to malfunction.
I don't feel gray space entities. We are safe here for now.
Let's stay close to one another and advance carefully.
What's this?
Some sort of control panel?
Something similar was also present in the Blackstone ruins of Domain 9, but we don't know much about it other than some preliminary speculations. Some ruins in Domain 9 have been damaged. The device might be malfunctioning as a result. The timestamp is resonating with this device? The Blackstone ruins in Vera and Domain 9. We might be able to make some further discoveries about it here.
Look! The things up ahead! Are those images of us?
Move closer for a better look.
It looks like a mirror, but it doesn't reflect what we do. Shall we imitate their actions? Or should I say, ours? Let's try it out. Look! There are also similar images behind us.
This happened not too long ago.
It has kept a full record of our movements since we entered Blackstone ruins, which might be a cue. The image in front of us echoes it from afar. This might be us in the future.
So the ones in front of us are from the future, while the ones behind us are from the past. And those in the middle are us at present? If the present us imitates the actions of the future us, then the future in the mirror will become the future in reality. This seems to make sense, but I'm already lost. Incredible. They may have invented some device to record our past, but how exactly would they show us our future?
This might be the result of space-time's instability. The so-called past, present, and future are likely coexisting here. To answer whys and hows might be beyond our ability, but we can give it a try based on our conjectures.
We might be able to move forward by imitating the future us. I'm afraid our operation just now was not successful. Finish these breaks.
Be careful, take this! There's no end to this. Ha! Take this! Straight to the weak point.
It's probably better to go back to where we were just now and take a closer look at our plan. I'm afraid our operation just now was not successful. Finish these space entities first. Better to go back to where we were just now and take a closer look at our plan. Is this a totem? They want us to see this?
I have seen similar totems in Domain 9. Similar, but different. They probably have different meanings in different black stone ruins.
Is it a planet? Or peaks and troughs? What are they trying to tell us?
Don't you find that eye symbol similar to the one in the confounding abyss?
It might be some kind of symbol of this alien civilization, declaring their territory. So far, this civilization doesn't seem hostile toward us. We can even use these unusual creations they've left behind.
I'd love to know what alien civilization left these here.
But these black stones engraved with totems are left here. They ultimately still perished in the dust.
Be careful! Gather here!
These grace-based entities first.
Is there no end to this?
It's probably better to go back to where we were just now and take a closer look at our plan.
Another totem.
For some reason, this reminds me of Meroria. It hangs above the confounding abyss. The eye, just as the pattern presents.
Is this just a coincidence?
I guess some coincidences are actually inevitable. Just a guess.
Are you suggesting another possibility? These totems are not relics of the past, but a record of our development and transition. In other words, they've been watching us.
In this case, we must prepare ourselves for the day when we finally face them. I hope it's not too late.
Take this! Let the dance begin! so confused.
Those tentacle-looking things. Could they be gray space entities?
Could it be an implication of the development and evolution of gray space entities? They grow, expand, override, and encroach. Perfectly in line with what we know about the gray space entities. I don't know for how long this alien civilization has coexisted with gray space entities. If they were doomed to perish... I can't let this tragedy happen again.
I've seen this pattern in another Blackstone ruin. In Domain 9, we would interpret this as suppression and sealing, which is the primary purpose of many Blackstone ruins.
Interesting. Could these patterns indicate the function of the Blackstone ruins? Could the ruins here have 4 different functions? Or is it just a summary? Like a showroom that displays and explains?
I wish there was some clearer explanation.
These gray space entities first.
Straight to the weak point.
It's probably better to go back to where we were just now and take a closer look at our plan. Are we back safely?
Lynn, can you hear me?
Communication seems to be up and going again as soon as we leave the ruins. How is it?
We've just received an update from the monitoring department. The stability of the space-time under the Grand Sea is improving steadily. This must be related to what you did inside the ruins.
Good news.
Mr. Conroe also got in touch with us not too long ago, sharing some unexpected changes to the Abyss current that have come to his attention. He's waiting for you over there. I believe he has something very important to discuss.
Thank you. We'll be there shortly.